Ciao a tutti! Hello everyone! Welcome to Italian for Beginners. Today's lesson is about the body. Il corpo. Il corpo. Awesome. So let's start with the head. La testa. Testa. The face. For the face, you have two possibilities. We have two words. Actually, we have three, but the third one is not that common, so we're gonna make two. Faccia, la faccia, so it's feminine. Or we have viso, viso. But viso, it's a masculine word, so you have to choose between la faccia and il viso. Okay? The hair, I capelli. So here we have an important difference from the English, because hair in English is singular. In Italian, we use the plural, capelli. Okay? I mean, like, we have a singular, capello, but that just means one of your hair. Okay, if you're talking about your hair in general, then you need to use the plural, capelli. Okay, then we have the eye, or eyes, plural. Eye is occhio. Occhio. And it's masculine. If you want to add the article, remember that it starts with a vocal. So you need to add L with an apostrophe. L'occhio. Plural, occhi. If you want to add the article, gli occhi. Awesome. The nose, il naso. Il naso. The mouth, la bocca. La bocca. The tooth, il dente. Il dente. The teeth, I denti. Okay? Dente, denti. Ear, orecchio. And here we have something very interesting. We're gonna see quite a few of these examples while talking about the body parts. So, orecchio, singular, is masculine. L'orecchio. It starts with a vocal, so you add L with an apostrophe. But when it's plural, it becomes a feminine word. So, l'orecchio, le orecchie. So, when it's singular, it's masculine. When it's plural, it's feminine. Okay? It's pretty curious, isn't it? Then we have the neck. Il collo. Il collo. The chest, il petto. Il petto. And here we have another example. Arm. So arm, singular, is braccio. Masculine. Il braccio. When it's plural, it becomes feminine. Le braccia. Il braccio, le braccia. Okay? In this case, you just have to learn the words with the article and then you're good. Okay? Elbow, gomito. Gomito. Plural, gomiti. Gomito, gomiti. Wrist, polso. Polso. Plural, polsi. Polso, polsi. Masculine. Hand. The hand, mano. And even if it ends with an O, it's actually a feminine word. La mano. Plural, le mani. It's still feminine, okay? Mano, la mano, le mani. And here we have another one, finger. Finger, when singular, is dito. It's masculine. Il dito. When it's plural, it becomes feminine. Le dita. Il dito, masculine and singular. Le dita, feminine, plural. Okay? Then, the stomach. Stomaco. Lo stomaco, masculine. I'm not putting the plural because we're not used to talking about stomach in plural forms, okay? Then we have the belly, pancia, la pancia, pancia. Then we have leg, la gamba, legs, le gambe, la gamba, le gambe. And here we have another one, the knee. When singular, it's il ginocchio, masculine. When plural, it becomes feminine, le ginocchia. Il ginocchio, le ginocchia. Okay? Then we have the ankle, caviglia. That might be a difficult word to pronunciate. La caviglia, feminine. Plural, le caviglie. Okay? Awesome. The foot, il piede, masculine. The feet, i piedi. Il piede, i piedi. Perfect. And then we have the toes. We don't have one word as in English, but to say toes, what we say is the fingers of the feet. Le dita dei piedi. Literally, fingers of the feet. Le dita dei piedi, if we add the article. Le dita dei piedi. Awesome. Okay, then we have the back, la schiena. La schiena. So watch out, it's not schiena, but schiena. The hip, il fianco, masculine. Plural, i fianchi. So it's still masculine, okay? I just put the two options because you see that in the plural we have an H as well. So I wanted really to highlight it. Il fianco, i fianchi. Always masculine, okay? Both in singular and plural forms. The shoulder, spalla, la spalla, feminine. Plural, le spalle. La spalla, le spalle. And let's do an exercise about it. So I'm gonna ask you to translate into Italian these few words. As usual, please pause the video and resume it once you have finished the exercise. Pay attention to the plurals, okay? So really focus whether you have to use the singular or the plural form of the words, of the body parts. Okay? Time to do the exercise. And here are the solutions. How was the exercise? Did you make any mistake? If yes, don't worry about it. Just try this exercise one more time. Also, another pretty useful exercise is actually to point at your body parts and try to say their names in Italian. Okay? Both in singular form and in the plural one. Okay? Awesome. So, before ending this lesson, let's review all the vocabulary that we have learned. As usual, please repeat right after me. Corpo, testa, faccia, viso. Remember that faccia is feminine and viso is masculine. Capelli, always plural. Occhio. Of course, I'm indicating here only the singular forms. If you want to check and review the plurals, just return to the lesson, okay? Bocca, naso, dente, collo, spalla, braccio, gomito, polso, mano, dito, schiena, petto, stomaco, pancia, fianco, gamba, ginocchio, caviglia, piede, and finally, dita dei piedi. Okay? Awesome! Congratulations, complimenti, you have just finished another lesson. I'm looking forward to virtually seeing you here again with me, and I wish you a wonderful day. Grazie, a presto!